Right, I'm here to talk to you about Monster A Go-Go. This is quite possibly the worst movie I have ever seen. I've watched some shite, and this is the most shite. Honestly, I think it's considered one of the worst films, and yeah, I can see why. Some films just shouldn't be released. Sometimes you're just like, maybe just don't. Maybe just don't. So it was. There's budget films, and this is budget films. This is one of the most budget of films I've ever seen. So yeah, it came out in 1965. Some of the stuff was shot early in the 60s, and then some of the stuff was shot later. Because apparently from there's a little bit on this set they've got Bill Reband actually talking about the films, and he just literally says, "Yeah, we ran out of money. We just kept running out of money." And it was kind of finished by... I had it up here. Yeah, Herschel Gordon Lewis. I should probably say that. Yeah, who basically finished the film, released it, and he was like, "The fuck is this? This isn't what I made." Kinda. It's just ew. Ew. There's just so many scenes of just like characters just talking, like or random characters just showing up, or just scenes that just kind of really don't make any sense. There's a scene where people are dancing, and then that's it. You're like, wait, what was this? What happened? What happened? What? Huh? So okay, let me read through the basics. So you have an astronaut that comes landing down, in a spacecraft that does not look like it should be capable of, well, supporting human life. It's tiny as fuck. But yeah, they're trying to look for the astronaut Frank Douglas. Apparently went up by himself, which is a bit weird. Came back down, nowhere to be seen. Some guy gets... the first person on the scene finds it, but then gets kind of not mutilated, kind of all basically turned into a pretzel. Not really, because they don't really look like that, but yeah. And they're basically trying to find this guy. Like, where is he? Where's Frank Douglas? Balls. And then there's just kind of a whole bunch of disjointed scenes where they try and figure out what the fuck this is. Honestly, I watched it and I still have no idea what half the scenes were. It was just like, oh, what? I mean, to be fair, I was drunk, but that's unrelated. It didn't help me concentrate, but I feel like it maybe got me through the film. Because, yeah, like I said, there's just scenes that just make no sense, aren't related. And, yeah, because they ran out of money and it was shot like later on. So a lot of the characters just disappear. They just disappear. They're like, and they're gone. And then they're replaced by, like, new characters. The only one of the few people they got back was someone who looked so much different in the few years between films that they went, nah, he's his brother. Job done. And then the scientists and the military track down the monster in the sewers in Chicago, and then he's not there. So I'm going to read to you the bit at the end. Then it says the narrator's infamous closing. As if a switch had been turned, as if an eye had been blinked, as if some phantom force in the universe had made some move eons beyond our comprehension. Suddenly there was no trail, there was no giant, No monster, no thing called Douglas to be followed. There was nothing in the tunnel but the puzzled men of courage, who suddenly found themselves alone with shadows and darkness. With the telegram, one cloud lifts, another descends. Astronaut Frank Douglas, rescued, alive and well, and of normal size. Some 8,000 miles away in a lifeboat, with no memory of where he had been, or how he was separated from the capsule. Then who or what had landed here? Is it here yet? Or has the has the cosmic switch been pulled? Case in point, the line between science fiction and science fact is microscopically thin. You have witnessed the line being shaved even thinner. But is the menace with us, or is the monster gone? I don't know. The fucking movie doesn't even know. The more I think about the film, the more my brain just goes, what happened? Yeah. I don't know, I just go, what was I watching? This film is short. And I watched films that are like 2-3 hours, and those were fine. But this movie that's 68 minutes feels like it drags on. I think this might be one of my new. This might be my new Waspinado, or Zombie. Anyway, yeah, that was considered my worst one, but I think this one's probably worse. I think it is. Honestly, I think this film is the new worst. Do I recommend it? No, never watch this film, ever. Honestly, I have no recommendation for it. Maybe with friends, you have to. I think if you do watch this film, it has to be with friends. You cannot watch this by yourself, like I did, because I'm a mad person. No. It's just terrible. Yeah. Alright, that's enough of this bad film. This is a very short one, but this is a short film, so... next time we're going to be talking about Invasion from Inner Earth. It doesn't get much better. For now I say... Don't hit things on my desk. Live long and prosper.